Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to it. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Now it's Roethlisberger trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On second and a yard, Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On third down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
180. Come on, G. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Ricky. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm scared. 198.
First down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's it, baby.
It's second down and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Army.
Mayfield looks to throw. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right now, you better bring it.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Up.
Watch 98. 98's the mic.
6-6, bullet high. Pistol.
It's going to be a long day.
Mayfield with it once more. And he's got the hook up to Landry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Stephon Tuitt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Five.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield, he's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Landry, the intended target. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
80 weapon.
On first down, it's Samuels. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Roethlisberger will throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Ryan Shazier in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hurry!
98 for Mike. Silver. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Hey.
Hurry!
Watch 24.
Now Chubb running right, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Flushed out right. He's going to... Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On the run is counter. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson there to make the grab. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
King! He's protein spill.
From the gun, Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Alert, 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 alert. Ship. Regular. Hey, exit.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Kill.
Snickers, now spin.
Kill. Turn up.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Here we go. Black 20. Middle.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will get them one closer. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Mayfield. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little